today, I want to look at a specific example. I'm going to look at Bach Toyota, and then you won't have this view unless you have multiple Toyota stores, but you might, and you might be able to select your own Toyota stores. And then I want to change the dates and look at a little bit more data. So I'm going to look at the prior month here, have that set up. And then we will go into the chat bubble because I'm interested in their chat reporting. And what we're doing today is looking at trend reporting, which up until this point, we really haven't covered much, but it can be very powerful to give you an idea of what's happening with either your marketing or your process. And so here I want to take a look at engaged chats versus chat started. So chat started is already pulled up, and so I'm going to change this from impressions to engaged chats, and I'll look at all providers. Okay, now this is pretty close to what I would expect, okay, and what I would hope for. It's pretty much a parallel line where when the chat starts up, we're doing a pretty good job, or our managed BDC is doing a pretty good job of answering the chats. And so what I might want to look at here is if we have a big separation or a big dip where we have chats coming in, but our BDC or our provider BDC is not successfully engaging those customers. But in this example, we look pretty good. So let's look a little bit deeper. And I'm going to look at a different set of metrics. I'm going to look at a chat started versus the average message rate. And so if you recall from an earlier session that we know that the higher the message rate, the more likely we are to get a sold vehicle. So we'll look at that. Okay, and now I have a much different view and I see some opportunity here. So if you're looking at the middle of last month, I have this space where I'm actually outperforming my chat started. And so here between, well, let's say the 13th and the 19th, what I might want to do is, if this is a managed chat provider, maybe I want to call up the provider and say, hey, who did you have working between the 13th and the 19th? Because I think they crushed it. I think they were doing a great job supporting our customers. And so maybe I want to verify that against my CRM and see how many leads came in while this was happening. And then here we have a case where we actually have a major dip right before the holiday. And so maybe we had somebody out sick, maybe we were understaffed, or maybe the provider had somebody green coming in that wasn't very good at handling these chats. So this is a report where I can engage my chat provider and my BDC team and just see, why am I performing better in some places and not so well for our customers and others.